Hello, my name's Mirek Stiles and I'm the head of audio products here at Abbey Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Pete Cobbin. I'm the senior recording engineer at Abbey Road Studios.
And we are going to look at the Waves Abbey Road RS56 plugin. The RS56 is an EQ unit. It was known as the Universal Tone Control, or UTC for short. It was a revolutionary and very powerful thing in 1951, and it was used pretty much exclusively at Abbey Road on especially mastering jobs.
The high standard of the recordings were done with the small differences in placement of microphones. The idea of the RS56 was a tool, really, wasn't it, to control or repair certain recordings?
Very precise fixes. So the top end's a bit too bright maybe, or the bottom end needs to be controlled, or something needs to be scooped out in the middle. Things that are considered more clinical fixing.
Well, we've got some fantastic terminology here in terms of the shapes of the curve.
So we've got blunt, which is a wide shape, Q, bell if you like, and then sharp is narrow, and then we've got medium sharp and medium blunt. Then, like you say, we've got low end and high end, which are shelving EQs. So a lot of the pop engineers, they started off in the cutting rooms, and this device was in the cutting rooms. So, you know, they'd have a little play around, and wow, look what you can do with this thing. This is incredible. So when those younger guys in the mastering rooms progressed into the studios as recording engineers, they would want to get their hands on this in the studios, which wasn't allowed back then. You use the desk EQ. That's sufficient. In theory, you could take this thing to the studio and you could curve the sounds, the curve bender. You could put this thing over a piano and seriously get into those curves, those frequencies, and really mold your sound to how what you were hearing in your ears. Obviously, you had microphone placement and microphone techniques, and certain microphones give you certain sounds. This just was another tool on top of that to change that sound and be creative in ways that you couldn't before. It's got a lovely sheen on the top, a lovely oomph on the bottom end. It's very musical. The original RS56 in 1951 was mono, and then 1964, 65, when stereo started to come to the forefront, a stereo version of the RS56 was created, and that's what we have here behind us. The only difference, obviously, between the mono version and the stereo version was this cog system, this unique cog system that runs in the back here. And what that does is it links the left and the right together. So if I pull the left out and I adjust, I'm adjusting only the left. If I push the volume control back in, you'll notice that the right channel is also being simultaneously adjusted or linked, yeah.
So I was using this plugin only last night, and I had this track where I didn't record it, the engineer recorded, and it was a harmonium. There was a direct mic and there was a spatial room mic, but it was recorded into a stereo track. And it's a really handy tool within a stereo file. You go into our duo mode and we can kind of control the left and right sort of quite independently. It seems to be a fantastic plugin to do that.
It sounds amazing. It's a lovely, lovely plugin. And it's the first time, actually, the RS56 has been available to the general public.